Birchwood, Beenham, and another meeting run by the Reading AMCA.
All the spectators here today, if you don't know how the AMCA works, none of the lads ride for prize money. It's all for trophies. They are amateurs. And in the South East group, we've got a variety of clubs, and we travel to each other's tracks for racing, and this is how we get a meeting every weekend.
I think it is a family sport. You couldn't let your son do it unless you got involved. You've got to be involved, and if you want to make friends and you really want to go along with your kids, this is the best way to do it.
Certainly seems the ideal way.
Well, I wish my daughter would take it up, and she's 27.
We want her to go out on the bikes as well?
Well, I wouldn't mind.
I mean, still, many people regard motorcyclists as one category, people with long, greasy hair, studs, and who dish out aggravation.
How often do you go racing?
It's every week now, almost every week. You only get better by practice, don't you? So the more you do it, the better you get.
What made you get into this then? How did you start it up?
Well, mainly my brother wanted to do it, so he went along to a club. And then my dad asked if I wanted to do it. They said they wanted lady riders, so...
When I get on my own bike, I kit myself up as well with sort of crash helmet and gear just in case I fall off. But I don't go to the extreme that you do with all this body armour.
But then you're not getting stones fired at you at 50 and 60 mile an hour off someone's back wheel or, you know, all this padding you wear, it gives you that little bit... One, it gives you a little bit of confidence, and the other thing, it gives you that little bit of protection. Not a lot, but your boots are probably the most significant thing about your clothing. I mean, that's the nearest thing to the ground. Your legs and ankles and shins are the things that get damaged, so the boots are the most important thing.
So look at your hat.
Oh, I mean, group
Like that.
Am I there?
No, bad news.
No, don't give me that.
No, telling me. You don't do that being done quite up.
Hand your disc into him and give you a practice towel. Sorry.
This is the young lady from Motocross. It's your telly girl.
If you're just starting out, you're fresh and green, you go into juniors, which is anybody and everybody. It doesn't mean say you have to be a certain age. When we've got old fellas riding around here, you know, just going around for the race. And you win 3 trophies, first, second or third, and you go up into the seniors. And then you have to choose your class. You either ride 250 or 750. After that, you win 3 trophies again, you go up in the experts. Then you don't win any more trophies.
Going round this course, like we're walking around now, what sort of things are you looking for, actually, on the circuit itself?
You're looking mostly for the smoothest line. The juniors and most of the seniors will be coming off here and trying to pick a line out once they're off the jump.
Do they sort of take the easy way through, should we say?
Yeah, they take the easy way through, because that's pretty risky. It's sort of all or nothing on that part of the course. Because if you actually hit the mud there, you hit the mud, and you tend to go into the ropes. So you've got to get enough speed from the corner to go across there. But the juniors and the seniors will take this line here.
We'll go on onto the other bit. It's quite a jump, actually. I don't fancy doing that on my road bike going down there. I just think I should probably end up in a mess on the floor there.
See, and also, it's best to walk the course after practice, because the practice, it changes so much, especially this jump pool, after people see it's been ploughed at the beginning of the race. And I always tend to look at this bit and probably look at the bits in the woods.
After practice finishes, you can in fact ride to and from the start, but at walking pace only.
Practice is just really to go around and inspect the track. And if you didn't, you'd be you've got to check the track first.
Yeah. When you arrived here first thing, did you go and walk round it as well?
Yeah.
Did it help you, though, in that practice?
Yeah.
Do you sort of learn the actual track and learn the circuit?
Yeah, well, you know that you've not got to go out and do really well. You know, if you can have as many riders come past you and you're not got to worry about it. So, You know, sort of, you can look at the track and see where you want to go, and you can stop at corners and look where you want to go. When you walk around first, you see if there's any berms in there that you can use, and if there are, you just try to use them. And, you know, you try to put the bike there. Basically learn when a corner's going to come up. It takes some time, you know, sort of when you're out racing, you can still think, oh, there's a corner up here on your left and it might be to your right, or that's mainly what it is, and to find out where the bumps are, you know, what part of the track the bumps are.
You've got all the facilities here, you've got medical staff, and you're able to stop the traffic. You've got nothing in the way, like lampposts or there's no traffic coming the other way, you're still on the road. So it's a situation where you can escape injury, really, from quite a serious accident.
Did you see Kelvin's accident?
Yeah, I was behind him a bit.
Does that kind of thing happen often?
Not that often, no. Seems to Kelvin, though. It does a bit to him. But experts, it's normally known as safer racing because everybody knows what they're doing, but they go a lot faster, so one small mistake and that's it, it's a big mistake.
I believe you've got some of your family out there as well, is that right?
One son, yes.
Do you watch him?
Not for the first time round, no. Maybe the second when they've sorted themselves out.
Well, you don't like the first one going round?
No, I'm a nervous mum.
car number 2 in 5th on a 250 Mako.
Top got jammed, and consequently we think it's either the gudgeon pin or probably the nylon bearing on the top of the piston. It's got a little bit of movement in there that shouldn't be there.
Yeah. So what can you do about that then?
Well, it's not repairable today.
We start at 6 o'clock in the morning, we come here. I've got 3 sons that have ridden, 2 are riding at the moment, but we look forward to it. It makes a complete day out, and what better on a day like this than get the sunshine. All right, we get a few days of rain, but we've been lucky.
What happened, we think the big end bearing, a bit came off, shot there, and it's taken little bits of chips off it, all around there. So it's not as bad as what we thought it was going to be. We thought it was a lot worse.
So you'll be ready for next meeting, will you?
Hopefully, yeah, we can get the beer.
But that sort of finishes your racing for today.
Oh yeah, because you've got to get a new big end, and it's all got to be balanced again. It's not the sort of thing you can do by yourself.
Why is that going to be balanced? What is that?
No, why has it got to be balanced?
2 flywheels have to be balanced.
2 flywheels. I'll just ride it.
Although you do the maintenance yourself, do you find, though, that it starts to become fairly costly?
Well, it does for me now. It never used to. Now I'm starting to break things and bend things and wear things out a bit quicker. It's becoming a little bit costly. Yeah. I mean, you can start right at the bottom of the field. You can buy something for about £350 and get your father or a close friend who's got a van or something to take you to the meetings and start from there.
Well, Kevin, I've just been looking at your boot. What do you think to that, then?
It's a bit amazing. It saved my foot anyway. If I hadn't had that on it, would have probably broken it in half.
Those knobbly tyres that you've got on that back wheel, do you think that could have dragged the foot round at all?
Yeah, they do, because unlike a road tyre, your foot can spin on it, but as soon as it catches a knobble right on the side, it takes it round with it. It's just one of those things, really.
But it doesn't put you off for future riding?
No, I've had worse. The pain will only last a couple more days, so I'll be out there.
Yeah, so it's only pain then, is it?
It's not just the pain, it's the damaged pride. It's these people falling off and everybody's looking at you. But I'll be all right. Pain to go. Be out there in 2 weeks.
I've had a broken leg, and, broken wrist and stitches in my leg.
Doesn't deter you from doing it, though?
No. Only too eager to get back on.
Right, the riders on the line are warming up for the second half of the programme. We wait for the St John's and the Marshals to take up their positions, and then we will get underway with the 750 experts, which is race.
How do you go in the racing?
Not so good, not a very good start, not this morning. I jumped away from the lead easily, but I fluffed it up. I had to slip the clutch and knock it down again. I think I was in 30 seconds, but once I got going, I was going quite well.
Is the start important?
The start is very important, yeah. You got 40 riders all wanting to go for the first corner, and they all want to be there first. Once you can get in front, it's easier. But if you get boxed in, so 2 people come in front of you, very, very hard to get round. And you get all the dust, and then you slow even further down. We must hit about 60, and it's only for a couple of seconds, and you're down again, changing down gears and braking after the next corner. So it's quite fast.
What's the most dangerous part of the course? I mean, is it the jumps or is it the turns?
most dangerous part is the other people on the track, I think. The jumps are relatively easy. It's the landing off them. I don't know, loose stuff on the track. You know, you sort of come around the corner and something makes you jump and you don't know, you know, unexpected things.
You just go out there and do what you think's best at the time. And there's times that you'd go mad in one place because you've got someone in front, then you would if you no one in front of you at all. You'd take it a little bit easier.
You look pretty tired, Martin.
Oh, yeah. It's hard work.
I suppose this is the worst bit at the end of the day every time, when you have to start taking all your gear off because you're so hot.
Yeah, it's more annoying when you just lost a second place trophy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so the guy that I had to beat me.
I hear that this is not the only sort of motorcycling that you've done, though.
No, I did have a road bike once. I'll give that up as a bad job, really. I broke my leg. Was it back in 1977, I think, 78? I can't remember a terrific amount about it. I was knocked out and I broke my leg. And I sort of bashed my brains about a bit. I was in sort of shock and concussion, and I broke my hand as well. I broke some fingers.
So you've come in to do this then, to have a bit of a safe life, really?
Yeah, it is a lot safer. Believe me, I've only crashed once today.
Comes up to take the checker flag. Number 69, 95 Nick Martin in second. Pete Sadler been lapped. And John Penn 103 maintains that third spot. Jeff Lester 75 in fourth.
How you on?
Not very well. About 11th, I think.
11th?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not so bad. There must have been a lot behind you.
Yeah, a lot more behind than in front, I suppose.
Yeah, you look very tired, actually.
Yeah, I feel it.
Takes it out of you, does it?
Yeah, especially after the other two rides of the day.
How long do you think you're going to keep up racing like this?
until my dad says he doesn't want to pay for it anymore.
I've really ridden purely for the fun of it, and I really enjoy my racing.
So you've got no ambitions of perhaps in 10 years' time turning professional or something like this then?
Never. If I can ride till I'm 60, I'll be quite happy.
Just riding on your own off-road is no real fun once you've seen a race. You know, I mean, this is a whole new ball game. It's not just riding, it's actually racing.
Right then, I hope you've all enjoyed the day's racing today, and we are now ready to present the trophies. We will start off with Juniors Group 1. Fifth, David Arnold with 34 points. No, sorry, David Arnold, number 34, with 15 points. Well, I've got David Arnold down. Second, I haven't got his name, is number 38 with 32 points. What's the unknown man's name? Stephen Tack. Well done, good ride. Now, this man, T. Osmaston, he's a new rider, Surrey and Sussex, ex-ACU man. 3 first places, 45 points. Almost sure to be upgraded, Mr. Osmaston. Right, on we go to the 250 experts. Fifth, Steve Price, number 207 with 14 points. Second, Tony Saunders, number 147 with 30 points. And first, number 151, Mervyn Evans with 35 points. Well done.